Here's the video here, ladies and gentlemen, that didn't see it. Once again, the question was asked, does Kamala Harris support reparations for Black Americans? And here's her question. She tap danced all around the goddamn question without an answer. But towards the end of the video, you're going to hear her say no, she's not going to do anything for Black Americans. So I don't understand why you Black Americans are out once again tap dancing and buck dancing like your savior is here to save you. And she said in her own words, she's not have no plans for Black Americans. How are Black Americans going to benefit off of this? Listen to the video, ladies and gentlemen, and y'all be the judge and jury.
Do you support reparations for Black people?
Well, listen, again, we had over 200 years of slavery. We had Jim Crow for almost a century. We had legalized discrimination, segregation, and now we have segregation and discrimination that is not legal but still exists and is a barrier to progress. We have disparities around housing. We have disparities around education. We have disparities around income. And we have to recognize that everybody did not start out on an equal footing in this country. And in particular, Black people have not. And so we have got to recognize that and do something about that and give folks a lift up. That's why, for example, I'm proposing the LIFT Act.
What is the LIFT Act, ladies and gentlemen? What the fuck is the LIFT Act? The question was asked, do you support Black Americans on reparations? Not all this old buck dancing, tap dancing bullshit you're doing. Continue. What the fuck is the LIFT Act? Let's go, y'all.
Give people who are making $100,000 or less as a family a tax credit, which will...
What the fuck is a tax credit? The LIFT Act is a tax credit. Wow. Brothers and sisters, and this the person y'all are out capping for? Wow. Sad, man. It's sad, man, that Black Americans can't even smell a motherfucking coffee, man. Sad, man.
Will benefit and uplift 60% of Black families who are in poverty.
So by default, it affects Black families, but there's not a particular policy for African Americans that you would explore.
But no, if you look at...
You hear that? No. No. She said no.
No, if you look at the reality of who will benefit from certain policies, when you take into account that they're not starting at the same place and they're not starting on equal footing, it will directly benefit.
So if they not starting on equal footing, how y'all get migrants, Black American benefits? Y'all gave Black American benefits to these migrants that's just crossing the border now. And everything you saying out your mouth, it seems that the migrants have. There's no Black agenda on your list, and you know it ain't, bitch.
Black children, Black families, Black homeowners. Because the disparities are so significant. So if we focus on the specific issues that have resulted in the greatest disparities.
The question was asked, do you support reparations for Black Americans? That was the question, the original question. I don't know how we got here where you at with it.
And we understand that that's part of why we're doing it. Listen, the reality also is this. Any policy that will benefit Black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that.
Will benefit all of society. Slapping at Black African American people face, man. But yet, Black folks go out in droves and support this fuck shit, man. Why? Because she's a so-called Black woman? Or what, she's so-called part of the Divine Nine house niggas? That's why? So y'all would sell y'all own people out for some rhetoric, fuck dream shit. And this bitch don't even support reparations for Black Americans, but yet supported reparations for migrants that just got here a couple days ago. Make it make sense, y'all. Y'all better wake the fuck up. Y'all better wake the fuck up.
Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No, because...
You see that? There it is there. That's the question right there. The question was asked, Kamala Harris, do you support reparations for black Americans? That was the question, all right? The question was asked, Kamala Harris, do you support reparations for black Americans? What's your answer?
No. Do you support reparations for black people? No. Because whatever benefits a black family will benefit that community and society as a whole in the country. Right?
When I say, bitch, what?